much. I'm really, really excited about, the launch of my book, and, I'm getting a lot of people who are really interested in knowing more about it. So,
It's really interesting. So I'm here with Lorisa Bates. She is the author of Benita Renee Jenkins' Diva Secret Agent. And can you tell me a little bit how you came up with the idea for the story? Because it's a little bit different.
yes, well, actually, I actually created this character back like years and many, many, many years ago when I was in grad school. And I took a comedy class. And basically, the comedy class was to create a character that from a dramatic, like take a dramatic um, character, movie, series, whatever, and then turn it on its ass and basically make it really, really funny. So my favorite movie, which is a French film called La Femme Nikita. So I said, wow, what if we have La Femme Bonita from Brooklyn? And that's how it all started. And so she's just been close to my heart for the last like 20 years. And I just decided that she was before her time when I first started writing it.
Oh yeah, I could see that, and I think like it's perfect. The timing, the popularity of like urban characters is sorely needed. Do you see like a big difference from like when you started writing the character and like how urban franchises and stuff have become more profitable, so to say?
Oh, absolutely. When I first started, even though Urban Fare was really, really big, I didn't really see her as an urban. The only urban I saw was that she grew up in Brooklyn. And I just wanted to create a character where really it was technically for young girls that would have someone to look up to. That's how it started. And so I had my god kids to read it, my nieces to read it, and they really liked it. And so once I started to expand on the different characters, I was like, wow, this is fun. She is like a character that you haven't seen on air before, or you didn't see in the book world before. And so I just started developing her, and being from Brooklyn. Well, I live in Brooklyn. I'm originally from Virginia, but I just saw the flavor, and it was just coming out, and I said, wow, what would Benita do? So that was always what I wanted to create, this character that she was not perfect, she was flawed, but at the end of the day, she was someone that people could relate to. Everyone could relate to.
Uh,
So
from start to finish, how long did it take? Because I know you came up with the character, but like when you decided to actually write the book and publish it, how long did it take in the process?
well, actually, which is really, really an interesting story, is that when I wrote this, I wrote the initial Bonita, the novel. It started off with a script. So I wrote this fun script, and it just sat for a while. And so as I was going through it, I said, wow, what'd be interesting if I turned into a book and then option it back into a script. So, but from start to finish, it probably took me about 2 years. And that was me converting it, starting off with the script and then turning that into the book. So that was like 7 years ago. And so I self-published it first, and it was awesome. I mean, it was just, I was getting a lot of traction, but I'm also an executive and I work at a major television network. So things started shifting. So it was less about the writing, it was more about doing the work as an executive. But I never put her down. She was always in the back of my mind. And so it just happened to be that a friend of mine who is a writer read it. He goes, whoa, wait, why hasn't this is the time. And so all the stories and all of the projects that I've actually developed, I said, wow, it's time for us to bring her to the forefront, because more than ever, we need characters, we need superheroes, and we need heroes. And I've never changed up. I want to engage, I want to inspire, I want to inform. So I think that the Benita character does all of those three things.
I saw the trailers. Do you have hopes of bringing this character to the big screen, like film or television?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we just see so much vibrant, especially what's happening now in just the urban where people of color are really starting to step up. A lot of Black content is necessary, is needed. People want it, they're craving for it. So it absolutely, I see Benita expanding beyond the book.
Uh, what like would you tell people about the book, like for them to check it out?
So I would say that Benita Renee Jenkins, Diva Secret Agent, is someone that you are going to enjoy the ride. I've had some people who have read it and they just think that from nonstop, it's just action. You get into the characters, and she's not just, she's not a hood girl, right? So she's, yeah, she's from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, but she comes from a really, strong family values. She's a protector. She's a hairstylist. So how fun is that? When she actually, and she's also third-degree Black belt in jujitsu. So, she is like someone that is going to take no prisoners. And I just love the fact that not only is that you will see that there could be possibly this love interest who is really there to, like, how do you trust him when, he works with a secret organization and he basically sets her up for a crime she didn't commit. So she's flawed, she's beautiful, she's fearless. And I think that she is just someone that everyone is going to be able to relate to.
Yeah, I really, think it's an interesting story, and you have the character Miguel Perkins, who is like, basically like, recruits her for this clandestine organization, and they're trying to bring down this gangbanger. So like, where can people purchase the book and check out like your journey?
You can actually, you can start with Amazon. It's actually going to be coming out. It's nationwide on October 27th. So any other place where a book is sold, it's nationwide. So it's with Urban Renaissance, which is part of Kensington Publishing Company, and it's Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart, Target. So wherever you feel fit to buy it, you should purchase it. But you can actually pre-order as we speak now. But like I said, it's coming out October 27th.
Definitely. What's next for you, Lorisa?
Well, I have to start working on the second Bonita. We kind of keep the adventures going. So, but she is, but the beauty of it is that there's so many stories to be told. But I'm really, really excited to, expand her character and all of the fun characters that are around her. But she by far is like my favorite character. And I think that when people read her, they're really going to relate to her and just going to root for her. And you want her to be successful, and you want to be this amazing secret agent. And as someone once said, she can bring down the bad guys without even breaking them. So
That's incredible. Benita Renee Jenkins, Diva Secret Agent, out on October 27th. Purchase it on Amazon. Thank you so much, Lorisa, for taking the time. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Definitely. Have a great one.
You too.